guys, it's Sarah here from New England Junk Journals. I am on for a haul that came from the antique bookstore. This was two different trips, just like the ephemera I did, but I wanted to combine the books in one video and the ephemera in another. So this first lot right here, these were all on a flat of ephemera, and the next pile were on the shelf. So the first one is not super interesting to me particularly, but it was in the flat. You take it at one price. It's from originally 1915, copyright 1943, and this is the Robert's Rules of Order. So this is like parliamentary procedure, I believe. It goes all the way back, talking about how to claim the floor, how to make a motion, proper rules of debate, seconding and thirding motions, appeals and requests, all that very dry legal kind of stuff. But it's a cute little size journal. I may repurpose the cover. Now this is the story of Rob Roy. Every once in a while, he does have these tiny, tiny little books. I love the tartan cover, cloth cover. And I'm not even sure I'm going to get a copyright on this. These ones don't typically have a copyright, but it is at least vintage. Maybe antique, I don't know. I think it's vintage. But yeah, it's a tiny little book, tiny little story. It has some tiny little black and white plates in it and the story of Rob Roy. This antique is beautiful. The binding has come apart. It was just bound with this little red ribbon. The Bad Bunny book. A Tom Thumb picture book. And it just has these red and green and white images throughout. And tells a little story. I thought the illustrations were super adorable. Printed in England. Oh, cute. This, okay, it doesn't look very auspicious on the front, but it has this dust jacket, 1824 in Albany, and it's just a rag paper dust cover covering this little tiny, I guess it's like a tract from 1822, Memoir of Mary Jones. And it's like sewn in with thread on the cover. Very, very old rag paper book. The Child's Monitor, or The Dying Experience of Mary Jones, with remarks by the Reverend John Cook. I'm not sure how pleasant a book it is. I haven't really read it, but it does seem to be like one of those religious tract type stories. Not sure if it's uplifting or like one of those kind of fire and brimstone, scared them into repentance type things. I'm not sure. I haven't read it yet, but I love the fact that it's rag paper. This is in French, and my French is not very good, but it's Deux enfants à la mer. Tell me, is that even passable French? But it's Two Children at the Beach, or at the sea, by Macmillan in 1937. And I love the little colored pencil type illustrations. They're really sweet. And it's all in French. Really cute. This one is really unique. It's Wrigley's Mother Goose, and that's Wrigley's, like Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Copyright 1915. And it's a reimagining of Mother Goose stories with just, they've inserted Wrigley's gum into the storyline. It is so weird. Very bizarre. Like, little Bo Spear has lost her deer. Where do you think she'll find them? There they wander in the spearmint yonder, wagging their tails behind them. So they've just reimagined all of these. Little Tommy Spearmouse. I don't know what that originally would have been. Tom, the spearman's son, stole the Wrigley box and away he did run. Very, very unique. Got Old King Cole, the little woman who lived in a shoe, patty cake, Humpty Dumpty, Old Mother Hubbard. Oh, Jack Sprat, Little Miss Muffet. There was a Crooked Man. I was going to St. Ives. Yeah, just so bizarre, but unique and interesting. I love it. I think it's weird and I love it. Now here is Old Mother Hubbard and her dog. Copyright 1962, a facsimile. It is a facsimile of a very old one from the 1800s, I believe. Yeah, this is a facsimile of the first edition printed in 1805. So it's got the old beautiful script in here. And then the very flourishy S that looks like an F. That original typeset. But it's like woodcut prints. So yeah, unique. Anyway, this is Sergei Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf, pictures by Aliki. But I love, look at the color palette. Look how cute. I think this is copyright 1965 or 1955. It's very hard to tell. It's written in teeny tiny letters. But oh, love it. I love these colors. So bright. That's another old one, Collection of Nursery Rhymes, printed for Leroy Phillips. Okay, the inscription here is 1945. And they're all very sparely illustrated. It's not, but it almost reminds me of Edward Gorey. He did that famous intro for Masterpiece Theater, Mystery Theater, I think is what it was called. But yeah, very tiny sketches for all of these little nursery rhymes. This, I love the cover. I just love it. I don't know why it's at an angle like this, but it is. It's really pretty. Dick and Grace. No date on the inscription. But it's very, very nice. Has a lot of these little illustrations. Short stories. Edith's Burglar. Again, I loved the cover. Very nice. Inscription 1907. Look at that sweet little picture. And it's Frances Hodge Burnett, I believe. Copyright 1988. And it's just a sweet little book with some black and white plates. Yep. This is bound with a metal bracket. It's upside down. It is Herbert Hall. Was written by Gilbert M. Tucker, class of 1864, when 13 years of age and while a student at the Albany Academy. So this is a self-published little book written by a 13-year-old. So no pictures, nothing, just a story. And it was in this leather... I don't know if this is leather, whatever this is. But it's in there with a metal clamp that goes all the way down. Now, here's some other books. I don't know if you can read this, but it says Elementary Arithmetic for the Slate. Yeah, that's how old, for the slate. 1877. French's Mathematical Series. Oh my gosh, look at that. Did your math books have cute little pictures in them like this? I don't think so. Mine didn't. They had boring pictures. This one shows like a little mercantile store. Got number cubes. Oh, it is quite musty though. Really cute. But I liked that worn out cover. Stories of the Universe Plants. 1909. It's got lots of little diagrams in here. I don't know how plants get married, but it says more marriage customs. Maybe that's a euphemism. I don't know. But it's all about plants. Yeah, how plants marry. Okay, so there you go. That's interesting. Oh, I like the illustrations in here a lot. So that's a fun one. This, I think, is in Swedish, I believe. A Barnaglad. I don't know how to pronounce that, but look at the cute cover. 1921. Calendar for barn. I know that's not what it means. But I don't really think I have any Swedish books like this that I know of. Got some little illustrations. It's a sweet children's book. I think it's like little poems and stories. But almost done. I've got 3 more books. This is another one that I think is in Swedish. Published 1893, I think it says. 1893, yep. You've got this Good Shepherd with the sheep on the front. And it is a hymnal. A hymnal in Swedish. So I thought that was really unique. I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get that one. Here is the Jingle Jungle Book by Oliver Herford. Christmas 1913 is the inscription. And this one is full of poems and really unique little illustrations. This tapir looking at himself in the mirror with a La Mode magazine. A cockatoo. I liked the illustration style. It was very, very unique. We have here an ant and a grasshopper. They're just all black and white sketches, but I thought they were really interesting. Oh, that camel's got somebody's slipper. Very unique, guys, right? And lastly, I got this, The Noisy Book by Margaret Wise Brown. Pictures by Leonard Weisgard. But look, copyright 1939. Look at the illustration style. It's like paper art, like collaged paper effect. Very blocky. I love this. He's trying to guess what all the things that he's hearing could possibly be. What do you think it was? It was a baby doll. They gave the baby doll to Muffin for his very own. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. So very, very happy with the selection of books that I picked up this time. Very unique. What was your favorite? What is maybe something that you've never seen before, was new to you? What's something that you would have been like, nah, I would not have picked that up? The first one here, all of this, was in one large lot. So unfortunately, I couldn't really pick through it. But I think the balance of what I got, I really, really like. So thank you guys so much for being with me. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.